What is this catchphrase? You'll find the answers to this and many more as we play television's most exciting new game, Catchphrase. And here's your host on Catchphrase, Art James.
Thank you very much, everybody. And welcome to Catchphrase. Yes, we are television's most exciting show, and part of the excitement is that if a player does especially well, that person can win cash and prizes as much as $75,000. So let's bring on our players. John Harlan.
All right, Art, first our returning champion, winning so far of $10,040. She's a student originally from St. Louis, Missouri. Give a warm welcome to Patricia LaHaye.
Patricia, how are you? Well, this is your third appearance on the show, and number 3 matches the number of languages that you are expert in. French, German, and I understand that you're studying American. Or, what is it, English? Do you plan to teach English or what?
I'd like to write eventually. That's my primary goal.
Great. All right, you're doing well. Let's see if you can keep it up as we bring on your challenger. John, who is it?
Originally from Houston, Texas, he's a student majoring in Japanese. Let's welcome Brian Herskowitz.
My goodness. Look at all these language people around here today. Now, what do you intend to do with the Japanese, Brian?
Oh, well, that's a good question. I hope to learn it.
Well, yeah, for starters. And, how would you say catchphrase in Japanese?
米国のことわざ.
Well, let's play that. Let's play that game, and here's how we do it. Our computer will animate popular catchphrases such as this one. Now, what do we see up here? We see the word ear, and above the word ear, or on the word ear, we see a pie. So, ladies and gentlemen, our catchphrase is pie on ear. Very sharp group today. Now, each time one of you correctly identifies a toss-up catchphrase, we will put money in the bank. Then we'll show you a portion of our super catchphrase, and the first player to solve that wins all the money in the bank. At the end of the show, the player with the most money goes into the bonus round for big prizes, as Patricia can well tell you. Now, Brian, as challenger, you will set the dollar value of the toss-up catchphrases in this round. You do that by hitting the button when you feel lucky, and our computer will stop on one of these flashing dollar amounts. So, let's go. And you've got $175. A word of caution, players. Do not buzz in until you hear this sound. Very important. And with that, we say good luck. Over to the screen as our computer animates your first toss-up catchphrase. Watch. Patricia.
Red in the face?
Red in the face. Brian went for it, but he hesitated. Patricia jumped in. You put $175 in the bank, but more important, Patricia, you get the first chance to solve our super catchphrase. There are 9 squares hiding it. Our computer is flashing the squares. When you hit the button, the computer will stop on a square, and we'll show you what's behind it. Go ahead. All right, there's your square, and here's what it conceals. Yes, Patricia, for the money in the bank?
Red letter, black background.
No, that's not right. You're both back in play. On the screen is your next catchphrase. Watch. Brian?
Play Misty for me.
You are right. More money in the bank. All right, Brian, let's take a look at more of our super catchphrase. Hit that button when you're ready. The computer is stopped on that square. Let's reveal it to Brian. All right, Brian, for the $350 in the bank, any idea?
It's the udder cow.
No. No, not right. A little strange, too. But anyway, on we go. Here is your next toss-up. Brian.
Freelance.
Right, freelance. All right, Brian. The bank is quickly up to $525. When you hit that button, that will establish the square, which we will uncover for you. Here we go. All right, Brian, for all the money in the bank?
Law and order?
No. You're both back in play. Watch the screen. Next toss-up. Here it is. Well, your time is up. We have some balls up there as a football, and this one ball is entitled Lucille. So the catchphrase is, folks, Lucille Ball. I thought you'd get that. On we go. On the screen is your next catchphrase. Watch. Patricia.
King bee?
Nope. Brian.
Bee king.
Who is the counterpart to a king?
Queen bee.
Queen bee is our catchphrase. See what you learn around here? Okay, here's our next catchphrase coming up on the screen. Take a look at this. Brian?
Right makes right.
No. Patricia, do you know?
Two rights don't make a wrong.
No. What is that symbol in between the two rights?
Equals.
All right, so we have, what's our catchphrase, folks? Equal rights. Stay with us. We're coming right back to see who solves the super catchphrase after these words. Watch. All right, we're back in play. $525 in the bank. Our super catchphrase has yet to be solved. Who will do it, Patricia or Brian? Over to the screen for your next toss-up. Here we go, players. Patricia.
The Hindenburg?
Hindenburg, you've got it. All right, Patricia. There's now $700 in the bank, and you get another look at our super catchphrase. When you're ready, hit the button. Our computer will stop on one of those squares, and we'll show you what's behind it. You've got 5 seconds before I ask for an answer. She seems to like the center square. Here we go. Patricia, for the money in the bank, what do you think?
Double order?
No. It looks as though Brian thinks he knows something, but he's going to have to get a toss-up catchphrase first. And speaking of that, here comes your next one. Watch. Patricia.
Shrimp tail?
Nope. Brian.
Shrimp cocktail.
Yes! Shrimp cocktail. All right, Brian. There is $875 in the bank. Hit the button when you are ready. Stop the computer on a square. And let's take a look at this. Oh, he is nodding wisely. For all the money in the bank, Brian, what is it?
Made to order.
Right! All right, Brian. You've got $875, and we'll start the second round in just a moment. But I would like to say at this point that if a player manages to win 5 consecutive days on this show, that player gets a special prize. John, what is it?
For thrills on the water, a new boat. Rest and relaxation in fun-filled days on your very own luxury speedboat with its own convenient trailer. The Regal Medallion 185 Family Pleasure Boat. Great for skiing or day cruising. Comfort-oriented with lounge seats. Sleek, streamlined styling from Regal Marine Industries.
All right, Patricia, since you're trailing, you are going to set the dollar value for the toss-up catchphrases in this round. Now, you can see the dollar amounts are larger than they were in the first round, so when you feel lucky, hit that button. $250. All right? Now, our very first toss-up catchphrase in this round was sent in by Shauna Whites of New York City. Let's see if you can get it. Here we go. Brian.
Smoke rings.
You've got it. Smoke rings. All right, Brian, you get the first look at our super catchphrase. It's hidden behind those 9 squares, and this is the square that we will reveal for you. Take a look at this. All right, Brian, for the Money in the Bank, a wild guess?
The Holy Grail.
That's not it. Stay with us, everybody. We're coming back to pick up play in this round right after this. Watch. Our challenger, Brian, leads with $875. He won the first game. But we have $250 in the bank in this second round. As we resume play, watch the screen, players, for your next catchphrase. Here it is. Brian?
Loser hurts.
No. Patricia?
Injured loser.
No. Well, if you're injured or something, you could feel sore. So our catchphrase, folks, is sore loser. And on we go with our next toss-up. Watch the screen. Here it is. There's our mascot, Herbie. He's always doing something important. Patricia?
Opening the act.
Well, okay, opening act. Opening the act, fine. The bank is up to $500 as we show more of our super catchphrase to Patricia. Hit that button, Patricia. Stop the computer on a square. All right, we'll give you 5 seconds to see what's behind it. Watch. Patricia, for the $500 in the bank, do you know what it is?
Holy Roman Emperor.
Nope. On we go. Next catchphrase. Take a look. Brian.
Paint your wagon.
You've got it. Paint your wagon. All right, Brian, the bank is up to $750. More of the super catchphrase for you to see and guess at only. He stopped the computer there, and here's what's behind the square. All right, Brian, for all the money in the bank, what is it?
Roll over Beethoven.
All right. On we go, players. Watch the screen. Our computer's animating another toss-up for you. Here it is. Brian.
Angel with dirty faces.
You've got it. Angels with dirty faces. Brian, the bank is at $1,000. Take a look at more of our super catchphrase. After you stop the computer right there. Well, let's see if the center square means anything at all. 5 seconds before I ask for an answer. Here we go. Brian, for $1,000, what's the super catchphrase?
Water holes?
That is incorrect. You are both back in play. Here's our next catchphrase. Watch. Patricia.
Sunshine Kid.
Nope. Brian, do you know?
Dancing Kid Sunshine. Sundance.
Thanks. Now do you know what it is? What is it, audience? Sundance Kid. Well, you were close to... All right, no money in the bank for that one. Here's our next toss-up coming up on the screen. Watch this. Brian.
Car wax.
Well, okay. Waxing the car wax, anything like that familiar will take. Brian, there's $1,250 in the bank. He looks anxious to get at that super catchphrase. We'll show you this additional part of it. Watch, Brian. For all the money in the bank, do you know?
Is it holy water?
Yes! Holy water! That signal means our time is up. Patricia, no cash today, so here is our new champ with $2,125. Brian. Patricia, wait a minute. Don't run away. This is your third day with us, and you did splendidly the previous 2 days. Here's John Harlan to recap some of your winnings.
You did very well. You won your own arcade. Add that cash to it, and you come up with $10,040.
In addition to that, Patricia, we have some nice gifts for you backstage. Thanks for being with us on
I had a great
Catchphrase.
time. Thank you.
Okay, there she goes. Come on over here, Brian. In a moment, Brian will be in action in the bonus round, going for thousands of dollars in prizes when we come back right after this. Watch. Here is Brian Herskowitz, ready to make his first appearance in the bonus round. Now, somehow, I have a feeling you're going to do very well because it takes a lot of memory and imagination, a good mind to learn the Japanese alphabet. There's so many characters, aren't there?
About 1,836.
And not only one alphabet either.
3 alphabets.
Well, you've got all the qualifications, Brian, and here is where you work.
Great.
Now, on the board, you see 25 lettered squares. We've got a catchphrase behind every lettered square. Brian, if in 1 minute you can solve 5 catchphrases in a straight line, as our computer is showing, you will win this prize.
A European getaway for 2. It's a fabulous 2-week vacation in Europe. We'll fly you and a guest from Los Angeles to Paris for a 1-week stay at the ultra-modern PLM Hotel Saint-Jacques on the exciting left bank with luxurious rooms, 4 restaurants and shopping gallery. Enjoy gourmet food and famous French hospitality at the PLM Hotel Saint-Jacques in Paris. From there, it's a short flight to Zurich, where you'll enjoy your 2nd-week stay at the Hotel Zurich, the only modern deluxe hotel in the heart of Zurich on the banks of the Lamont River, featuring an indoor swimming pool, fitness club, and shopping arcade. Enjoy Swiss hospitality at the Hotel Zurich. This France and Switzerland vacation is worth $5,273.
Now, Brian, we have purposely made the catchphrase behind the letter M the toughest one of the 25 on the board. So, if your 5 in a row happens to include that one, you deserve to win this prize.
Brian, it's a driving adventure. The Pontiac Sunbird wagon, exceptionally stylish, practical and fun. Lots of cargo space and impressive standards, such as side window defogger, plush cut pile carpeting, and much more from Pontiac. This freewheeling prize is worth $10,510.
Okay, Brian. But as I mentioned a moment ago, you only have 1 minute in which to get either of these 2 prizes. Your time starts when you call your first letter. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
And we say good luck, Brian. Let's go.
M, please.
The middle one. There's Herbie.
Herbie, what is he doing? He's coal. He's going to the lobby. He's got coal lobby. He's got bags. Pass.
Next.
A, please.
A.
It's a gun, and he's shooting. It's below the gun, below the belt, below the pistol. Pistolero. Pass.
Next.
B, please.
B.
Violet. Small violet. Shrinking violet.
Right, next.
G, please.
G.
Fingers. It's cross fingers.
Right.
Cross fingers.
You said it. Next.
L, please.
L.
Rules. It's broken rules. It's bent rules. The rules bend. Split rules. Pass, please.
Next.
H, please.
H.
Afternoon. Dog day afternoon. Heavenly afternoon. Pass.
Next.
F, please.
F.
It's a green. It's envious. It's.
I'm sorry. What? Didn't get 5 in a row. Let's go over and, for your curiosity's sake, and see the ones that you missed. Now, behind A, what did we have? We had an arrow pointing under the gun. Under the gun was the catchphrase we wanted. Behind F, we just got into that. We really didn't have enough time. There's a golf green together with the word envy. So green with envy was what we were looking for. Behind H, we had at the bottom, we see the horns and all. That represents a bad afternoon. But above that is a good afternoon. That's the catchphrase. Behind L, well, you almost had it. You say bent, but we were bending. So bend the rules is the familiar catchphrase that we were going for. And now behind M. You see the cap on the top of Herbie? Mm-hmm. That represents that he's a porter. And he's carrying some coal. So coal porter is the catchphrase that we were going for. However, you did get 2, and at $200 each, that's $400, Brian. Very good. Come on over here. And I'm happy to say that Brian's winnings on the first day he's been with us are $2,525. See you next time, Brian. See you, everybody, on Catchphrase. Bye-bye.
Some of our party contestants received this microwave cooking guide to teach you to cook automatically for the Tappan Sure Cook microwave from Tappan, manufacturers of fine appliances. Backman Power Broom, 2 appliances in 1, gets tight corners. Lightweight, quiet for quick cleanups. Backman from Daisy. Take the fat out of frying. Reduce calories with Mazola Nose Stick, the only cooking spray made with pure Mazola corn oil. American Original apparel and shoes for women and for girls with a unique combination of fashion and comfort from Cherokee. HWE, AccuVibe, designed to reach those hard-to-get areas. Lower back and shoulders, soothe tired aching muscles with penetrating massage from AccuVibe by HWE. A selection of crystal from Val Saint-Lambert featuring its Brussels pattern, detailed in fine hand-cut crystal from Belgium, from Toll. Pressman's fun and challenging family games, including the charade game, Rumney Cube, and Triominoes, games people play together from Pressman Toys.
Thursday on Good Morning America, Part 4 of You and Law, Kids Acting in School, and Big Kids, Lou Gossett and Ed McMahon. Thursday at 7 on 13, ABC for Northern California.
T-shirt size Catchphrase, P.O. Box 48859, Los Angeles, California, 90048. This has been a Facetta production in association with Telepictures.